Breathe better and sleep deeper with the Levoit Classic 160 Top Fill Humidifier. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to get your Levoit Top Fill Humidifier on Amazon today and enjoy a healthier, more comfortable home. Welcome to Reality Rundown, where we dive into the latest news and stories that shape our world. Today, we're tackling a tough topic that's often hidden in plain sight: human trafficking. In Michigan, 254 cases of human trafficking were identified in 2023 alone, a staggering number that highlights the scope of this issue. According to the National Human Trafficking Hotline, most cases occur at someone's home, and the victims are often young women or girls who are lured by false promises of love, friendship, or even work. We spoke with Robin Bolz, a survivor of childhood trafficking who turned her trauma into a mission to help others. Her story is heartbreaking but also empowering. At just 14 years old, Robin was admitted to the hospital for pneumonia, where she met a healthcare provider who would later become her abuser. He used his position of trust to build a relationship with her, but it quickly turned sinister. "I was locked out of my apartment," Robin recalls. "I was forced to live in a small room and do favors to get privileges." She was subjected to physical and emotional abuse, including being made to sleep in the bathtub and urinating on her. It's a scenario that sounds like something straight out of a nightmare. What's even more disturbing is how law enforcement initially responded to Robin's reports as a runaway teenager. When officers arrived at her home, they treated her as a troubled teen rather than a victim in need of protection. It was only when she finally found the courage to escape and share her story that things started to change. Fast forward to today, and Robin is using her experience to raise awareness about human trafficking through her nonprofit Unsilenced Battle Creek Anti-Human Trafficking Coalition. She's partnering with law enforcement agencies like Emmett Township Police to track down traffickers at truck stops and motels. We joined Det. Sergeant Richard Mackey on a ride-along to see what the hotspots are for detectives in Calhoun County. According to Mackey, most cases involve someone you trust, not a stranger, who uses manipulation or coercion to exploit their victims. "We had a tip about a young female being sex trafficked," Mackey explained. "We believed it was true and started investigating." His team uncovered a website-based trafficking ring disguised as escort services, where victims were lured with false promises of work or love. The reality is that human trafficking can happen anywhere at any time. It's not just limited to urban areas. Rural communities are also vulnerable. Robin's story is a reminder that even in the most unlikely places, trauma and exploitation can occur. As we walk along Linear Trail in Battle Creek, where Robin was forced to exchange favors for food decades ago, she reflects on her journey from survivor to advocate. "I'm very empowered to be here today," she says. "I know I had strength and willpower to stand up against my abusers." Robin's message is clear. Human trafficking is a preventable issue that requires our collective attention. If you or someone you know is a victim of human trafficking, there is help available. Call the 24/7 confidential hotline at 1-888-373-7-1888. Reality Rundown will continue to shed light on this critical issue and provide resources for those affected by human trafficking. Stay with us for more stories like this one. And remember, awareness is power.